Okay, good morning, Soul Seekers. My name is Eileen, and I'll be leading the service today. Our topic this Memorial Day weekend is all are challenged to be heroes. I want to give out a blessing to everyone who made the trek here today on this 3-day weekend. And to those who are listening at home, I'm confident that each one of you here or participating online have been touched by the energy of the Masters, ever grateful for their guiding us towards our life goals. A special thank you to our musicians who make this beautiful sounds. And hopefully in the near future we can have live music again. I appreciate their extra work, hard work, and effort. Joseph Campbell once wrote, "A hero is someone who has given her or his life for something bigger than oneself." On this Memorial Day weekend, when we honor those who have died in the nation's wars, you may see people wearing a little red poppy. That is in remembrance of those fallen. That tradition began with a World War I poem written by a brigade surgeon who was struck at the sight of red flowers that were considered weeds. I believe that all plants are divine. He saw the red poppies growing in a ravaged battlefield. Initially, this was referred to as Decoration Day, a day to decorate the graves of loved ones lost at war, but it became a United States national holiday in 1971. And reading through the history of commemorative days for the fallen, I found articles going back to Greek times when they would hold commemorations for fallen soldiers. So today's talk is going to focus on the path of practicing all are challenged to be heroes and how that molds into our daily actions within the Sunburst precepts. In other words, you are the hero. Be a hero to yourself and others. So how can we practice being challenged to be heroes and embrace life goals bigger than ourselves? How can we offer practice of selfless acts of courage, honesty, and truthfulness? I know it must take an enormous amount of heroic effort to walk the path of Kriya. Whenever I hear the response, "Oh, I can't sit that long for meditation," I challenge myself and them. Try it anyway, even if it's for a minute or two. You made the effort. You'd be surprised. That minute will become 3 minutes and eventually 4 minutes. And it becomes a life practice. What I am saying here is sometimes it takes heroic effort to get up in the morning and walk the path of virtue. Each virtue in this talk will include a brief overview as they are presented in sacred science with excerpts from Norm Paulson's teaching, our founder, and the hero opportunities that each virtue offers you. For example, loyalty. The virtue of loyalty is the soul committing to the endeavor presented. How you practice this is loyalty to others in acts of service. Patience. We all know patience is a virtue. Yeah, we know that. Learn to listen to the angels of patience speaking through your intuition. Be patient and forgiving of yourself and others. Spirit rewards those who are patient. Practice the virtue of honesty. This reveals the laws of cause and effect. In other words, act without reaction and be true to your divine self. This year, my focus has been on reaction. And at the end of each day, I go through my entire day conversations and activities and ask myself, how did I react? And did I react in a positive or negative fashion? And was there opportunity for me to do a better job? And I've spent this whole year since January 1st focused on that every night. And it's really made a difference. Even the littlest things, you'll say, that was being reactive. Reactive is your ego at work. Remember that. It's an important one to remember. Perseverance, my favorite. Never give up. When I first came on this path and I was reading things that Paramahansa Yogananda had written, and he quoted St. Teresa of Avila, "A saint is a sinner who never gave up." And I knew I was on the right path at that point. I was living a pretty hard and fast life back in those days, and I just did not give up. Regular daily meditation, even if for a minute or two, will give you the strength to persevere towards the liberation, the spiritual liberation that you must be seeking. And I know you must be seeking that because you're here today. Compassion. With the energy of love and understanding, be the compassionate lion, the warrior. Perform acts of selfless service to others. Practice continence may make you invincible. Lack of it may destroy you. I like that. It may make you invincible, but it can destroy you. There's a balance there. It holds the keys to success for those who choose to walk the rainbow path of Kriya. The virtue of equanimity is to observe all things in the practice of applying right action in the light of true discernment, weigh and balance the course of action. Forces of positive and negative within the eye of the storm where two currents meet. You want to be in that middle balance. The way, the cause and the effect, coming to the middle of it. When embracing courage, think of young David on the battlefield, standing against Goliath, and with great courage and resolve, the task was accomplished. Humility. I love the one humility. Some of my favorite people in this world, current and past, come from the energy of humility. It arises from the true self within you. Enjoy life continuously, and those that experience humility cannot help but spread joy to others. And temperance, all things are in balance in all pursuits. Balance is understanding the juxtaposition of the yin versus the yang. And charity is the virtue of laying down your own life force to serve spirit, selflessly for others. We here today, and those watching at home on YouTube, are enjoying the legacy of our cross brother, Norm Paulson, who made this happen. Faith with consistent practice of the precepts of faith. And I'm talking about faith with yourself. Have faith that you can do it. We have been taught to continue and teach at Sunburst the existence of divine presence that is already within you. Each of us have the ability to nurture this hero that we actually have inside of us with the gifts that we use in this lifetime and the positive aspects of each virtue that I spoke of a moment ago. As we go into meditation, take a moment to check your posture. Sit up straight in a comfortable position. Bring the awareness to your third eye. Whether you're sitting in a chair or meditating on a mat, make sure that your spine is properly supported. Your knees are below your hips. And if thoughts distract you, return to your breath. Pay attention to the sensation as it enters in through your nose and as it leaves gently as you exhale. Norm Paulson, the founder of Sunburst, said, "Through meditation and prayer, we can see God face to face. We're going to have Claudia play the bowls as we go into meditation. And when we return, I'll have some closing thoughts. Position out of the quiet portion of our service. Let us be mindful of the inspiration today. All are challenged to be heroes. How can that apply into our lives? We can start with daily meditation. Be a hero. Learn to calm your mind and embrace your power. It is there. Lead a balanced life. Yogananda used to say, be calmly active and actively calm. Find those spaces in your day for communing with Spirit. Or as Norm Paulson used to say, tithe in prayer. Sometimes it may take a hero's effort to get up early every morning to do just that. Be a hero and do the right thing with conscious conduct. Even if no one is watching, be mindful of your actions. Develop the mental habit of heartfelt love to yourself and others. Be conscious of that. Be a beam of healing light through your day to everyone you encounter. My mother used to say, whenever you see a child, fill that child with love and light. You never know, you might be the only person who ever thought to do that. Conscious study. Develop the mental habit of heartfelt smiles and love to yourself and other. Be true and impeccable with your words and actions in your speech. Keep good company. Be mindful of your associations. Spend time with people who do good things that resonate with you. Above all, be benevolent in all of your actions. And that really does dovetail into being reactive and how that can impinge upon your ego. Nourishment, eat with a joyful, thankful heart. And moderation in all habits. Take breather breaks whenever the day becomes overwhelming. And again, remember to be calmly active and actively calm, mindful of your reactions. And conscious recreation, embrace the unknown. Daily exercise in sunshine, and spend time with those of like mind, like we're doing today. I'm going to read a short prayer. God, I am that I am in the creative universe. Draw positive, loving energy towards my spirit that is abundant and balanced. God, I am that I am. Know that I am God particle. My creative self affirms abundance, acceptance, and self-realization as I part the veil of forgetting with joy and without fear and ego. God, I am that I am, abundantly succeed in every effort that I truthfully designate. Remember this, don't let anyone steal your joy, even yourself. Important that we practice kindness to our Mother Earth. Remember that the Holy Land is wherever you are and wherever you step. So step with kindness on our Mother and know that all beings are native to her, and we all breathe the same air. You are welcome to share your stories of heroes during our time of conscious speech and recreation in the lodge, where we share the blessings of conscious nourishment, and perhaps share stories of your favorite heroes. I have one. I'd be more than happy to share it with you during our conscious association. I'm sure there's people in your lives who may have had a profound impact upon you, or maybe you had a profound impact on someone and you didn't know it until much later on. We want to hear that story too. I am 100% certain that we have heroes in this room. Blessings to each one of you. Thank you for joining us today. Please repeat after me. Spirit Divine, I am Source. I am light. I am one with Source. We are all one with Source. Amen.
Oh, listen to life's sweet song. Can't you hear how she longs for perfection like in days that are gone? So sweet and oh, so sad. So sweet and oh, so sad. Father, you're melting us all into one bright, shining, blazing sun. And we've all had the blues much too long, so we're all going back home to you. Oh, big wheels are turning round all around us without a sound, and they're spinning within us too. Oh, I can feel the love, can't you? Oh, I can feel the love, can't you? Father, you're melting us all into one bright, shining, blazing sun. And we've all had the blues much too long, so we're all going back home to you. I'm going home to the sea of love, yes, of love. Won't you come on along with me and ride the stars above, and ride the stars above. Father, you're melting us all into one bright, shining, blazing sun. And we've all had the blues much too long, so we're all going back home to you. Yes, we've all had the blues much too long, So we're